What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ben, aka Ben Millions. Welcome back to another video. As y'all can clearly see, I literally just woke up and it's almost like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Typically, I work late and whatnot. My days usually end around about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, your, your boy is sleepy. But going ahead and recording this video. Um, updates. Um, First and foremost, definitely been making a lot of progression with the building of the store and whatnot, really getting deeper into audience research and really taking a serious swing this year on, just doing ecom. Again, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of competition obviously in Q4. So to not get swept away within the competition, you really have to move a bit differently from everybody else. This goes with any industry that involves a competitive market or whatever and whatnot. So, you know, definitely been getting a lot of progress done with that on that end. Let me be real with y'all for a second though. And this has nothing to do with e-commerce, it's more so just daily habits. One of the things that I've been fighting to get back towards is being more disciplined, right? And this week, because I just took some notes on it and whatnot, we hear the saying all the time that, like humans are creatures of habit. As you get older, your habits start to really cement. And yes, but also no at the same time. Yes, as far as like it gets harder to change, but it doesn't mean it's impossible to, you know. If you keep a mindset of, you can switch up habits, you can change. Nothing is ever a quicksand, then you can make the adjustments needed. So, one of my biggest, I would say, well, outside of like, like lust, has been food as well too. Of course, I work out and whatnot, and crazy enough, I'm in a point right now where I'm in a caloric deficit, so losing weight but also gaining muscle. So I eat a certain healthy foods and whatnot. I just had my cheat day yesterday. I keep my cheat days just one day and whatnot. So which has been good because the past couple of weeks is basically cheat days every day and whatnot. So we've been doing good at staying consistent with that. But eating late has been my biggest thing. Now I don't know, maybe everybody's body is different, but I know when you eat late right before you go to sleep, typically what happens is your body doesn't go into sleep mode, it goes into breaking down food mode. So that could be another 3 to 4 hours you're not actually getting sleep. And then by the time your body is actually starting to get rest, you wake up, you may have went to sleep at like, I'm gonna give an example for me, like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? By the time you wake up at 10, technically speaking, you really didn't go to sleep till maybe about like 5 or 6, because it takes like 3 to 4 hours for your body to really decompress that food. And you wake up at like 10, you only got maybe like 3, 4 hours of rest. So, it took me a while to really like get up this morning. And, I spend some time with the Lord, daily in the mornings. Most of the time I work, but sometimes even just in silence or even just in prayer. And the Holy Spirit nudged me in this direction. But I just heard something so clear in my spirit. It was like, do you want to be a prisoner to your flesh, or do you want your flesh to be a prisoner to you? And that stuck. That stuck. And I just took some notes on that and whatnot. So small ways that we can start reverse engineering some of these habits, right? So I share all that with y'all, really with you this week. If anybody is going through, maybe you got some habits you don't want to do anymore, and you want to start hitting the reversal on that and whatnot, let this be an encouragement and right now, because ultimately, as you get older, it does get harder, but it's not impossible, you know. So I just wanted to share that with you again, as far as building a business and, just getting through life. Oh, one more update. We're actually getting ready to take the Buick back this Tuesday. So the company that I'm driving with and whatnot, in 30 days, as long as you do what you need to do, they'll upgrade you to a vehicle. So I can't wait to show y'all what that vehicle is going to be like this Tuesday. So taking the Buick back, upgrading, and like the Lord said, saying this will be my final vehicle with Uber, right? Because, you know, I really want to bring Uber to a close this year. So to go from an Uber driver to transitioning into a full-time business owner and whatnot. So many projects, so many ideas, even with keeping up with content. Again, forgive me, y'all, for not being as consistent and whatnot with one video per week and whatnot. We're all working on these things, right? But ultimately, you know, to transition into that so I can really give y'all like what's really in my soul, what's really in my spirit, and just show y'all the full creative side, business side, fashion side, just every side of me, right? So for everybody, the 1, 2 people that's watching, bear with me. We gonna get there. But that's all I want to really talk to y'all about today. Appreciate y'all, whoever's watching this video, and y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed.